Welcome to my mom's channel, guys.
Hey loves, what are we getting into today? It is acrylic. I'm going to be doing this lovely set that you see here in the corner. I'm using my Not Polish. The shade is called Issa Party, and it sure is. These nails give me very fun vibes, nice bright colors. I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but I am ready for spring nails. I am over the winter nails, over the Valentine's Day themes. I want bright colors. I want butterflies, flowers, you name it, I'm ready for it. Keep an eye out for more spring nails coming your way. Now with my application, I typically try to use a 3-bead method where you're starting out at the free edge, you're dragging it down a bit, you go ahead at the tip, you add a little more just to kind of build up just a little bit of thickness, but not too much. You really don't want your acrylic nails to be too thick because they do weigh down on your natural nails. After that, I go in the cuticle area with a nice kind of dry bead, and I just kind of work that out. I take a look at the nail and I just fill in whatever I deem necessary. Always making sure I wipe down those side walls to maintain my shape. As I say all the time, I can't stress it enough. You don't want to spend all your time shaping and filing only for it to be gone by application process. And when I say application process, I'm speaking in regards to anything. Your acrylic, your polygel, your top and base coats, everything. For this now, I'm going to be doing an almond-ish French. I didn't file it only because I knew that I would be covering it up with stones, but this color is called Velvet Teddy. This is also a Not Polish brand nude. So far, I have been having nothing but good experiences with Not Polish. I did buy a couple colors of a few different brands just so I can kind of have it and try it, see how it works. So far, Not Polish has been my favorite go-to, as well as using their monomer. The monomer with their products works very, very well. Prior to this, I was using Mia's Secret monomer. Not that it's bad, but it just wasn't good for me. I normally suffer from migraines, and Mia's Secret monomer has a very, very strong smell. So as I said in previous videos, I shied away from doing acrylic for the simple fact of the smell of the monomer. Using the Not Polished one, it does say low odor, and I will say it is much less than Mia's Secret, which is what I'm used to, but there is still a little odor that kind of lingers on. It's just not very strong. This is going to be my bling nail, so I'm doing a full nail of Velvet Teddy, a nude color. As you saw, I gently drained out my cuticle bead on the towel. Like I said, I kind of like to work with my cuticle bead being just a little bit dry. I don't want it to be too wet, that way it'll flood the cuticles. Constantly see me wiping down my side walls. When I'm filling in little areas that need a touch up, I set the acrylic down, give it a little couple seconds for it to start drying, and then I go ahead and I move it. I do that so that this way I can avoid wiping away the acrylic that I just put in place. Also, with doing acrylic, I would say the time frame that I spend doing nails is much, much faster. I spend a lot less time as you would like working with polygel, moving it around, making sure everything is fine. Acrylic is kind of like put it down and it's done. As I mentioned in previous videos, I did sign up for a class. a little group setting, so this way I could learn how to do acrylic. I've always shied away from it. It was very overwhelming and it was a lot. The smell was a lot. The movement was a lot. Everything was just everywhere. I couldn't take it. So signed up for a class with Nails by Tim, also the husband and wife duo Nubella. And like I told you on my other video, I've been laying acrylic like it's nobody's business, okay? This is the set of nails that I was giving you guys the heads up about. I really love this set. I love it so much, the color, how everything goes together, especially when you see the finished product with the stones and the special trick that it can do in the light. Also, with doing that class, we have a group chat of all of the participants, as well as Nails by Tim and Nubella. So, you know, we post our updates in there, and every time I post the update, either Tim shares it or Nubella shares it, and that really gives me like the push that I need. Like, yo, I'm gonna practice longer, I'm gonna practice harder, I'm gonna make sure my shaping is good, my application is good, because that little bit of recognition from a nail tech who's so popular, who's so known, really makes you feel good. It makes you feel like, damn, like I'm doing something right, that someone at this caliber would shout me out on their page. This is just a little marbling effect that I'm doing with not polished Milky White and the orange. It ended up looking kind of tie-dye-ish if you ask me, and I loved it. Just giving it a cap with some not polished clear. When I do encapsulate, I tend to leave my beads pretty wet so that they can kind of roll down over, and that's how I prevent bubbles from being inside of my clear. I do not like that bubble stuck in there. You can pop the bubbles with your brush, but then you have to go back and kind of reshape the acrylic. So I just do it this way instead, leaving the bead pretty wet, holding the finger down and letting it roll down whilst lightly patting it into place. I'm just building this nail up with the clear, making sure it has a lot of strength and structure in there, and also that it's nice and even. It has the same thickness as the other nails do have, which aren't really too thick. This is the filing once it's complete. Very nice crispy sidewalls, crispy edges, cuticle on point, popping, and this is what they taught us in the class. Class was a really good experience. I learned a lot of pointers. I'm using my not polished glosset. It just gives the nail that extra pop. All of them, you see they're nice and dusty, they're filed. I didn't buff these because this is not like a client, this is my practice hand. So I just filed them, kept it moving, went ahead and put my gloss right on top. If this was a customer, I would have buffed the scratches out and gone from there, but no biggie. This is just what do I want to name her? This is just my hand KJI. Look how vibrant that orange is. I freaking love it. And here we go. The big reveal of my tie-dye-ish marble milky white and orange. So again, like I said, I didn't file my smile line when I was finished. I knew for a fact that I would be covering that smile line with some rhinestones. I was trying to give this a little Valentine-ish feel because I did create these nails about 2 days or so before Valentine's Day. But also tried to do something different because I was sick of seeing red nails, red and pink, red and pink. Make sure you wipe down your sidewalls like I mentioned earlier. Maintain your shape. Ooh, KJI, your nail coming off. Going in with my stone placements, I use like some neon stones. I am gonna have these up on my website soon, but for the time being I do have lots of other stone colors. They come in a 6-pack. You get over 1,000 stones. They're only $7.99 in comparison to Amazon pricing, where you get a 6-pack for $10 or better. You definitely can't get any opal stones like I have here for $7.99 on Amazon, so make sure you take a look. I'll leave the information in my description box below. This is going to be, as I mentioned, my rhinestone nail. I'm using my neon orange stones. I'm using white opal stones from my shop. They come in various sizes, various colors as well. I tried to do something a little bit different with my stone placement this time. As I mentioned in my last video, this is something that I kind of struggle with, coming up with a design. So I just lay them out beforehand, kind of give myself an idea, a little map out, and then I go from there and place the stones right on the nail. This time I'm not using my Young Nails glue to put these stones down, because this is just my practice hand and I want to be able to use these stones again on my own hands when I'm ready. Here's the finished product, and stay tuned for a surprise. There you have it. Nice, beautiful tapered square nails using Issa party color, velvet teddy color. Thank you for stopping by, watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. I appreciate the support, and I will see you on my next one.